Is Kamala Harris Jamaican? You know the stakes are high right now, and she might just be the first female Jamaican, African American, Indian, South Asian President of the United States. And you know how brand Jamaica go already. We want to make sure that we name attached to something that is great. So yes, we're going to answer the question, is Kamala Harris Jamaican?
Her mother is an Indian, right? Her father is Jamaican. So she can't just turn black. She has it within her. This is Kamala Harris, and this is me. This is Donald, and I think that's Kamala.
So once upon a long time ago, August 23rd, 1938, Donald Harris was born in Brownstown, St. Anne.
Final discussant is Professor Donald Harris from Stanford University.
I shall try to address some of the issues that the previous two speakers have raised by posing some questions of my own that I consider rather intriguing.
He went to Titchfield High School in Portland, in Port Antonio, Portland. And I know a whole heap about that because I went to school right down the road from Titchfield High School, a school called Port Antonio High School. While attending Titchfield High School, he outperformed his peer, fell in love with the economy, and wanted not only to change Jamaica, but the wider world at large. He then attended the University of the West Indies, the Mona campus, and later went to the US, migrated from Jamaica to the US when he was an adult. So, of course, he spent most of his younger life, born and raised in Jamaica, went to high school in Jamaica, went to college in Jamaica, and later migrated to the United States, where he went to Stanford to study economics, and later became a professor. While on that journey, he met Kamala Harris' mother, and he had two beautiful children, Kamala Harris and Maya Harris. So that is the framework right there. So
This one was taken at her grandmother's home. Very smart. Ask a lot of questions from babyhood. They would ask you things that I didn't even know about. She used to jump off the cliffs and so on and play.
One of the things that Donald Harris wrote about in his books, that he was very keen on making sure that his daughter Kamala Harris and Maya Harris was a part of the Jamaican culture. So he would bring them regularly to Jamaica and experience the culture and talk to the people and learn some of the language, of course. Even though Kamala Harris' mother and father got a divorce at some point in them, growing up, he made sure that she was still visiting Jamaica and she got a part of the culture. So that was very important. Of course, Kamala Harris was close to her grandparents. Beryl was her grandmother, so she was always close to her. She would always visit both of them, and she would always experience the culture. So it's safe to say that she is Jamaican, and we want to make sure that we're in it, because of course it's something good, and we want to make sure that we're attached. Not only her father is Jamaican, what she experienced is not like her father is he's Jamaican, and then she just grew up in America and she never really experienced the culture and the music and the arts and the food, of course, because she talk about the Jamaican food, so it's not just like, well, she's just a third generation Jamaican, she is a Jamaican.
So what's your favorite meal to cook?
Curry goat. Yeah, man.
Jerk chicken.
Yeah, man. them gonna push and bring me back a goat. Now cook it up.
What's your favorite meal to cook?
Also, and I know the answer to this too, they say you oppose legalizing weed.
That's not true.
I know.
and look, I joke about it, half joking. Half my family's from Jamaica. Are you kidding me?
So I'm not sure what the relationship is right now with our father, Donald Harris, but right after she did the interview, he came out with a statement saying like, well, you know what? I can't believe his name is associated with that kind of conversation, and you know, somebody that's trying to gain cheap political points by associating themselves with that kind of drug or destruction. I don't know. Then Harris him depends on some different type of vibe, you know. Them man there is a Jamaican where them they really play about certain things. So big up yourself, Donald Harris, but we are more than happy to claim Kamala Harris as a Jamaican. Of course, can you imagine that? The first Jamaican, African American, Indian, South Asian female president of the United States. Jamaica off in that. Of course, we claim her, especially since, you know, Donald Harris was born and raised in Jamaica, and he did his due diligence to bring not just Kamala and Maya Harris back to the country so them can experience the culture, you know, the music and the food. Of course, we've seen pictures with Kamala Harris hanging out in Jamaica when she was a child, you know, hanging out with Mama Beryl and Mama Christy, you know, so it's the proof is there. You cannot deny it. She is Jamaican, but she's not just Jamaican. She's African American, she's Indian, she's South Asian. So we have to factor all of that tonight. But we just want to make sure that our brand Jamaica is right there as well. So yes, she's Jamaican. And that is it.